Good afternoon. I'm Jimmy James. You're watching Catch It Live First. Thanks for joining us for this quarter-final clash. One of the better ones, actually. It would have been a good final. Spain playing Germany. Just before we start, let's quickly go through the lineups. So Spain go with Simon in goal. Any of you who've put a bet on with the the number of the player and the minute that the goal scored in multiplied by, you'll have a great result if he scores because he plays at number 23. Great number for a goalkeeper. So Simon's in goal, Cucurella, Laporte, Carvajal and Lenormand. That's the back four for Spain. You've got Ruiz and Rodri in the holding midfield positions. Then you've got Williams, Pedri and Yamal. They can't seem to make their mind up on how you spell Yamal. I've seen it spelled with a Y and a J. No doubt he knows. And you've got up front Morata. Germany are going with Neuer, Kimmich, Rudiger, Tah and Rahm. Chan and Toni Kroos in the midfield with Sane, Gundogan, Musiala. And up front you've got Havertz. This is going to be an arm wrestle, let's be honest. Who's going to get on the front foot? I'm guessing it would be Spain. But with Germany having the home fans behind them, they're not going to want to sit back, are they? So it's going to be a real arm wrestle. Excuse me. Bit of housekeeping first of all. If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. That's a massive help because it means YouTube know that the quality of product we're putting out, as they would say, is up to a good enough standard. And also, ping that notifications bell so you can keep abreast of what we've got coming up. After this game, we will be doing Portugal and France. That could be anything. France haven't looked fantastic. And depending on which Portugal turns up tonight, they could be going through. So we will see. Teams are getting ready to be kicking off. I hope you're liking the graphics that we've got, the new ones. Got to remember to set the clock going. We're doing it old school. We're going manual. None of this, automatic stuff. There's nothing on here for to cause us copyright issues. So Germany are kicking from left to right. They're playing in their all-white kit. And we're underway. Let's get a little bit of crowd noise on the go. And there is a cracking crowd in, as you would expect. Don't forget to use the chat. Feel free, come and say hello. Let us know what your predictions are. Empire Maker in the chat already. Guide afternoon. Guide afternoon to you as well, mate. I hope you've had a fantastic day. First shot comes in there from Pedri. Neuer makes the save to his left-hand side. Spain just dispossessed Germany on the left-hand wing. Ball comes into the middle near the penalty spot, laid off, and the shot comes in. No power behind it though. An easy save for Neuer, but early on, a little warning shot from Spain already. There's a player down. Who's gone down there? That was a definite dive. Cucurella never went anywhere near. Who was that diving there? Chan. You're not going to get away with that one. Cucurella was nowhere near him and the referee wasn't having any of that. Almost got punished because Spain got a shot away. So hopefully he'll learn his lesson from that. Empire Maker's asking, are you doing England, New Zealand in the rugby tomorrow? Not sure, mate. It's doubtful because obviously we've got England football. Got to work tomorrow. We've also got MotoGP, and with it being also the British Grand Prix, the F1, we might try and have a little nibble at that. So it's going to be a busy day tomorrow. But if we can, we will. But keep your eye on that notifications bell, mate, that you've clicked, and hopefully we'll get that one. We'll get that one in the schedule, but it's looking grim at the minute, if I'm honest. Germany just putting a little bit of pressure on now down the right-hand side. They've got a throw-in midway inside Spain's half down the right-hand side. Kimmich puts it in into Sane. Dispossessed though, blimey. That's going to be a free kick. Anthony Taylor, the referee, he's not taking any shit off him. Pedri, who went down there, that's definitely a free kick. Kroos comes in and he actually looked like he got a little bit of the ball actually, but excuse me. He's still down, Pedri. I think he might have got clocked on the top of his knee. Yeah, he got away with one there, did Cruz. Spanish head coach is having a word with the fourth official there. I think Kroos, he didn't intentionally go in to do Pedri, and it looked like, just watching it again in slow motion now, he did, he got the ball, and then Pedri kind of ran into his leg. And then obviously the way he went flying into the air as they do, grimaces. Spilling my shandy already. Anthony Taylor had a word with BAI, you could tell, and they say, no, nothing doing there. Quite rightly so. Germany in possession, Spain in possession, and Simon with a terrible kick out hit a German player, and luckily they managed to get away with it. And they were on the attack there, where Spain, Gundogan fouls Rodri, free kick quickly taken. They're trying to get in down the right hand side now with Yamal. Eagles are tumbling. Anthony Taylor waves him gives him one of them, get up. Rightly so. But Spain back in possession. Cucurella down the left hand side, plays it back to Havertz. Morata. And they've put the ball at a play. The head coach is having another go at the fourth official. It was Yamal who ran through. Well, yeah, Cruz, he stood on the top of his foot as you do as you try and block the ball. But he's going to have to be careful now, because that's two fouls like that from Cruz that have left the Spanish on the floor. So I think the next indiscretion that Cruz commits, that will be that'll be a yellow card coming out at least for Cruz. He's having a laugh with Anthony Taylor and looks at him as though to say, I know, boss. Just been chatting with my mate Steve at work, unfortunately. I hope you're watching this, mate, on catch up later on. Give your old mate Jimmy James some support. Click that like bell, subscribe, hit that notifications bell. And I hope you had a great birthday the other day, mate. I finally found your number once Frankie James told me at the about 3/4 of the way down my Facebook WhatsApp contact pages. You know, your contacts. Been far too long Got to get them bikes back out on the track. Get your, hope your fitness is up. If it's not, get your fitness back up, mate. And if you've still got your footage of your crash at Alton Park, if you can send it me, then I can use it in my footage for my MotoGP streams. We can't get copyrighted for that. It's your footage. And with your permission, if you send it me, I can put that on the loop at the bottom. It was an impressive one. So Pedri, he's coming off. So it must have did a good job there, did Kroos, or Cruz, however you want to spell it, say it. Not however you want to spell it, because it's always spelt the same way, isn't it? But it's however you want to pronounce it. Anyway, we're back in play. Back with Simon. He launches it long. Morata can't keep possession though, and it's Germany on the ball down the right-hand side. Giving up a little bit of territory, but keeping possession. It's back with Neuer. Rudiger to the right-hand side. They're playing it out now if they can. Kimmich has got it on the right. Spain are trying to put Germany under pressure, but they're playing it out nicely down the right-hand side. Sane gives it away though, trying to dummy it and run onto it himself. But Spain are sloppy. Germany back in possession on the right-hand side, edge of their own 18-yard area, so they're not exactly in a dangerous position as far as Spain are concerned. Be in a dangerous position if they lose possession, that's for sure, like they've just done. However, Rudiger's going to try and lump it upfield. He don't make a good contact with it though. I think there was an offside there, or a handball was it? Either way, the assistant referee's got his flag up. And it'll be a free kick to Germany. We've got the ubiquitous dry roasted peanuts. Yeah, don't forget to use the chat. Let us know what your thoughts are. Who you think's going to be winning. Should Cruz have had a yellow card already? Not for me. Germany trying to get in now down the left-hand side. Ball ricochets around, but Germany in possession. Cross comes in easy though for Simon. Cuts that out in his 6-yard box. Tries to get Spain on the break there, but Williams can't get the ball. Germany in possession, but they give the ball away midway inside the Spanish half, and it'll be a throw-in to Spain. It's been fast and frenetic at the start, that's for sure. Not what I thought was going to happen. Thought Spain might try and play a little bit like Man City do, keep control of the ball, you know, keep the possession percentage high. And Germany might have sat off, but that's not been the case. Williams and Cucurella playing well down the left-hand side together. But Spain slowing it down a little bit now. Empire Maker says Germany will win because they have more experience than Spain. Could well be, mate. Could well be. However, you know what the Germans are like for getting a result. They're a little bit like the Italians, although it didn't work for them this year. Shot comes in from Williams from about 25 yards out, but he pulls it wide of Neuer's right-hand post. Never a threat to the goal. Germany play that ball down into the channel. Free kick there for Germany. I think there was a little, I think someone just left one on Kimmich there. It was Williams, yeah, just as he as he played it into the channel. Nothing too bad. Just one of them with it when he kicks the ball and he follows through onto the the tackler's underside of his foot. Painful one, but no intention. Yeah, in respect of Germany, the Gundogan's dispossessed in the midfield there. Spain now trying to get something going. That's going to be a free kick on the edge of the box, and that will be a yellow card for Rudiger. He took out that's a yellow card. I think it was yeah, the substitute who came on, Olmo. So it's right on the edge of the box, about a yard and a half outside, to the right hand side. So you're miles over it. Almost over it. It's going to have to be a shot that comes in. It's too close for a cross. And we wait. Referee blows his whistle. Dummied. Shot comes in from Yamal. Oh my word, it kind of went through the wall, past the keeper's left hand post, and the keeper Neuer was rooted to his spot. Did it go through the wall? No, not really. Not really. Empire Make says, I do not have much hope for the England match tomorrow. Mate. Germany getting in down the left hand side here on the break. There's nobody in the middle though for the cross to come into from Gundogan, so he plays it. Tried playing it to it's all getting a little bit messy there. Tried playing it to Kroos. Kroos got dispossessed, and now Spain are trying to break on Germany. Plenty of room down the left for Morata if he finds him. He does. Cucurella with the overlap. Try shooting Morata. Ridiculous, really. Got blocked by a defender who was about a yard away from him. And the danger is snuffed out just like that. Nobody's getting on top in this game up to push. Perhaps Spain slightly, but be marginal, that's for sure. Yamal gets dispossessed on the right hand side now. Gundogan sets the attack going. Havertz now down the left hand side. Pull back there. Ram trying to get to the byline and pull it back, but he hits the Spanish defender and danger averted. Spain just for a minute there had a 3-on-3, but edge of the box, plenty of room there though. Shot comes in just over the bar to the keeper's left. Ruiz there, he had too much space on the edge of the box, got the strike in. Rudiger couldn't get there to put him under pressure. Luckily for Neuer, it was a little bit high. Germany survived. Yeah, England tomorrow. We'll talk about that more at half time, but initial thoughts are they've got the players, they've got the squad. It's whether they've got the manager who's going to set them up and give them the right instruction. And I'm not convinced that they have. Rudiger in possession, plays it out wide right to Ram. No, Kimmich, sorry. Chan on the ball, trying to quarterback things, nothing on, so he plays it back to Cruz. Havertz comes deep. Mane's trying to find space by walking straight up to a Spanish defender. How does that work? Not exactly working hard to find space there, Sane. And that means Germany have got to go back. Now they're trying to get something going down the left-hand side with Ram. Little pass to Chan. Chan back to Ram. Now Musiala down the left-hand side. Spain have just got two banks of four here and Germany can't find a way through at the minute, so they're just playing it about in front of them. Two or three of the German players are making it easy. Sane puts a cross in that's awful. Might get a corner. No, it's just kept in, but it'll go for a throw-in. Yeah, the German players are kind of going to the Spanish players, which means they have no space to receive the ball. Offside there, so that'll be Kimmich looking right across the line, trying to get in behind the Spanish defenders. He tried to get back on side, but he was a yard short of doing so. Easy decision for the assistant referee. Got some rain down in Devon coming from them there hills. A little bit misty. Nice and warm still though. Simon with the goal kick, takes it long. Germany in possession, but they give it away straight away to Spain. And after all that, it ends up back with Simon the goalkeeper. Chips it up towards the halfway line. Intercepted by Rudiger though. Now it'll be Kimmich in possession. Crosses it into the box early. Looking for Gundogan, but cut out by Spain. Now it's all a little bit, you have it, we'll have it, you have it, we'll have it. Condensed play right on the edge of the box at both ends of the field for the majority of the time. Chan's trying to influence play here. Kimmich down the right hand side with a little bit of space. Cucurella comes across, but he manages to get the cross in. Havertz in the middle, rises well, connects well enough. Well, easy save for the keeper, just kind of a lazy dive to his right hand side. And a simple save. But good build-up play by Germany there. Two simple passes. Cucurella couldn't stop Kimmich from getting the cross in. Havertz rose well. Got a decent enough connection on it, but too close to the keeper really. Spain resorted to going long, looking to get Olmo over the top, but couldn't get the better of Tar, and it rolls through to Neuer. Germany will start again. Germany's starting to come into this game a little bit more now. Nearly 21 minutes gone. Dispossessed though, Spain in possession. Back to Simon. They'll just give up territory to keep possession. Just slowing things down now. Simon goes long. Rudiger wins it in the air. Well, I say wins it in the air. He wasn't really challenged. But looking to get down the right hand side here, Germany. Just kept in by Sane, did well there. Sane did well. However, a poor pass by, I think it was Cruz. Spain in possession now with Cucurella. Out to Williams on the left hand side. Nothing doing, back to Cucurella. Back to Ruiz. Shot's going to come in here as it opened up the space. Who was that? Number 14, Laporte. Space just opened up in front of him like the parting of the Red Sea, and he tried his luck. Hits it well enough, but straight at Neuer, who grabs it at the second attempt. What snacks have you got on hand, Empire Maker? Hopefully some dry roasted peanuts. Good for you. They last ages. And you don't put too much weight on when you keep snacking on them. Germany in possession. If I didn't tell you, I'm sure I did anyway, but they're playing in all white, kicking from left to right as we watch it on the TV. I'm fully aware that some of you will be watching it and listening. Nothing wrong with that. But anybody who's at work and trying to listen in, Steve, thinking of you, mate. Not been a bad start up to push. It is an arm wrestle, but we are getting some chances as well, which is a good thing. That's going to be a free kick, surely. Yeah, Kimmich fouled down the right hand side by Morata. Went in for sort of a shoulder charge, but he got Kimmich in the back. And not shoulder to shoulder. That's always going to be a free kick. So it's just almost level with the 18-yard box, just a little bit farther out. Down the right-hand side, pretty close to the touchline. Rudiger waits in the middle. Looks like Spain are going zonal rather than man-to-man. Great when it works, but when it doesn't, you can give away some goals that make you look silly. Kroos with the outswinger. Tar wins the header, knocks it down towards the 6-yard box, but nobody close to that, and the goalie just comes out quickly, picks it up. And that will be another free kick to Germany. Yamal with a little trip. Just inside the... Yeah, Ram got the better of him, and it's one of them where you just catch your opponent's heel. But it's a free kick. Anthony Taylor blew his whistle, and when we had a close-up of Anthony Taylor, it showed him going like that as though he was listening to something from VAR, so whether someone was asking for something from that previous free kick that got swung in by Cruz. Maybe it was for a handball or pulling of a shirt or something. We didn't see a replay of anything, so in swinging free kick from Cruz. Tries to get Rudiger in at the back post. Laporte gets a little touch on it, and that'll go out for the German corner. It'll be down the Germans' right-hand side. Empire Maker says, that foul was similar to your free kick gif. It certainly was, mate. If you've never seen that film, Kez, watch it, from 1969, I think, something like that, before I was born. Only just, but... So Anthony Taylor's having a word with Rudiger. And Lenormand, outswinging corner comes in, chip back in by the header. There's a little bit of a schmozzle as Simon falls all over two German players on the floor, but ends up in his hands. Danger gone. Spain on the ball. Rodri trying to get Williams down the left-hand side. Gets to the byline inside the box. Chips it back. But Yamal can't get there. And Ram tries getting it clear down the left-hand side though, but doesn't do very well. Oof. Puts a foul in on Carvajal. Also gets a booking. I don't know why he's got a booking for that. He just caught Carvajal on the side of his foot. Well, on the inside. I'm not saying it didn't hurt, but I mean, come on. He's done that enough in his career as Carvajal to other people. Either way, Anthony Taylor says it's a free kick and a yellow card. That's all that matters. So, down the right-hand side for Spain. Almost on the touchline, almost level with the 18-yard line. So it'll be... Is it going to be an out-swinging cross coming in from Yamal? It is. Cleared by Germany. Not very well, though, to the edge of the box. And then a free kick's been given by Anthony Taylor. Gundogan went down. Olmo was trying to get, I think he was trying to volley it back in or control it on his knee and volley it. Gundogan nipped him before him as he was pulling the trigger. And Olmo kicked the bottom of Gundogan's foot. Empire Maker says, that is not a yellow. I totally agree. If that's a yellow, then Toni Kroos should have had a yellow earlier on for standing on the top of whoever it was his foot. I forget now. Chan goes down, he's looking for a free kick. Anthony Taylor says no, no, no. This time Gundogan goes down. That is a free kick. And now Anthony Taylor says, that was deliberate, my friend. You've gone right down his calf with your studs. That was an awful tackle, that. Right down his calf and Achilles. By Lenormand it was. I mean, he will miss the next match should Spain progress. Thoroughly deserved as well after that tackle. So Germany inside Spain's half now. Almost 30 minutes gone. Almost. Ram on the left-hand side. Crosses on halfway. Plays it into Chan. Ram now down the left-hand side. Looks to get a crossing. Pulls it back to the edge of the area. Chan went down looking for a bit of a free kick. Might have slipped, actually. Crossfield pass trying to get Sane in. Cucurella gets his head to it. That'll work for a throw-in. Taken quickly. Midway inside. Alright. Midway inside Spain's half. Rudiger out wide to Kroos. Germany just passing it around. Empire Maker says if the Kroos one was a yellow, that should be red. Well, it was certainly premeditated. Given away though there by Germany, that's going to be a yellow card surely. Spain tried breaking there with Yamal after they dispossessed Germany. He tried stopping Yamal, and as he turned, Chan got him on the calf. He went down Yamal. Anthony Taylor said no yellow card though. A little bit of inconsistency here from the English referee, but he's in charge, so we move on. Spain 0, Germany 0. As you can see, I'm sure to forget to change the scores. I did it the other day with an African Cup match. Germany in possession. Rudiger's dispossessed, but Kimmich comes across, clears the danger. Germany will bring it out. I'm sniggering because Empire Maker says that is illegal. It is assault on a minor. If you didn't know, anybody who's watching this, that's because Yamal, who got fouled, he's about, how old is he, 9? think he's 16-year-old, isn't he, or something? Certainly going to be he's a good player now, but Spain trying to get in through the middle there. Tar slips, but got enough on that, and it somehow gets back to Neuer. Danger averted. It's gone quick this first half. 33 minutes gone. Spain 0, Germany 0. Havertz in possession, midway inside Spain's half, pretty central. Spain have got a good defensive line, although they've missed Kimmich there, who puts a cross in from the edge of the 18-yard area into the 6-yard box, but too easy for Simon, the keeper there. He was offside as well by about 2 yards. Didn't need to be offside either. He's looking right across the line there. I mean, it's not even like if you get away with it, like you could in the old days, if the linesman missed it or something like that. Because if you do get a goal or a penalty, or could just go back with VAR and you've got away with nothing. It's like the other night, I watched the Copa America. Long ball up front there for Havertz, takes it well, edge of the box, turns, shoots to the keeper's right. Didn't connect well with it though. And Simon dives to his right hand side, makes a simple save really. But Empire Maker says Yamal cannot do interviews in Spain. 9 o'clock kickoffs in Germany. Athletes under the age of 18 cannot work past 11 p.m. Spain in down the right hand side here, into the box. Yamal twisting turns, twists himself into a knock low and loses possession. Spain back in possession on the halfway line now with Cucurella. Yeah, we understand why them laws are in place as well. However, surely a little bit of common sense has got to come into effect. You would think anyway. Williams in behind, down the left-hand side. 6 yards out, shot to the right of Neuer, puts his hand out, and it goes behind for a corner, unless he was offside, which I think he might have gone a tad early. Oh, that's tight, that. He's not offside. Tart in the middle was playing him on. So either way, good enough shot by Williams, but good save by Neuer. But trust me, if that had gone in, the yellow and red flag of the assistant referee would not have saved Germany, because VAR would have overturned that and it would have been a goal that was allowed to stand. Tar definitely played him onside. "36 minutes gone. Simon in possession. Definitely, if this was an arm wrestle, both arms would be vertical. No one has really got the better of either team at the minute. That'll be a free kick. Just inside Germany's half, pretty central. Kroos plays it left, and Ram keeps it in, plays it back to Tar, but he just puts it into touch, and that'll be a throw-in for Spain. Empire Maker Yamal should have run into the box for Williams to pass it to him to make it 1-0. I think he got a little bit excited when he saw the goal. Mind you, it wouldn't have mattered anyway. They give him offside, even though he wasn't. But once the referee's blown his whistle, that's it, innit? After the whistle, VAR doesn't matter unless it's for foul play. Williams down the left, turning Sane 2 or 3 times, still doesn't put the cross in. Probably because there's no one in there. And now it's down the right hand side. Ruiz is not getting involved in this game like you would hope. It's kind of bypassing him, and Germany dispossess Spain here, but Quater gets back. Almond outside the box, shot comes into Neuer's right. It bounces off Neuer as he gets down to make the save. Then it was Morata in possession, but he couldn't make anything of it, and it just rolls back to the keeper. Danger gone. Must have been 30 yard, 25, 30 yard out, and he had a good view of that ball, did Neuer, when the shot came in, but obviously movement in the air. He got down smartly and kept it out, which is the main thing. Musiala trying to get down the left-hand side. They had a couple of nibbles at him there, and that'll be a free kick. Got the better of Rodri. Used his strength, Musiala, which is not easy against Rodri. Carvajal came in, he finished the job off. Free kick. Free kick for Germany. Empire Maker says both sides have been playing on the back foot. The good thing is, they're trying to break with numbers once they get possession. I had a fear that Germany would kind of sit in a little bit and allow Spain to have the possession, and they haven't done that. I think when you've got the home crowd behind you as well, it's not that easy, is it? Because they'll get on your back. So, and it's been far more open than I thought it would be. You know, both wingers have got chalk on the boots, which is nice. It widens the pitch out, gives everybody space. So hopefully we'll get a good, the second half. We just need some goals now. Charlie James, how are you? Good day at work. You look soaking, mate. Should have took your umbrella. That'll be a free kick to Spain, midway inside their own half. Cruz just got into the back of Allman. Anthony Taylor just having a little word with him. He's committed a few tackles there. How do you say his name? Olmo. Oh, Williams was almost in there behind the German defence. There was just a little bit too much on it, and Neuer was out smartly, snuffs out the danger. Germany try a similar pass down the right hand side for Sane, but nowhere near as dangerous, and Simon didn't even have to get out that smartly, really. Just rolls to the keeper. Empire Maker says, we are hosting the Euros in 2028. Let's hope Southgate's not the manager. Well, there's good and bad news there. So, from Empire Maker's point of view, if Southgate's the England manager, that means he definitely won't be the manager of your beloved Tranmere Rovers, so that's good news. From my point of view, Jimmy James, it's good news because it means he won't be the manager of my beloved club, Manchester United. Ten Hag's just signed another 2-year contract extension as well, hasn't he? So that's good news for him. Good news we're getting a bit of continuity as well. Plenty who won't want him there, but Spain getting in down the left-hand side here with Williams, puts a cross in, but there's nobody there, too hard. Yamal will try and keep it in, but the ball beats him over the sideline. It'll be a throw-in. And, yeah, so all the time he's England manager, he's not causing chaos at either of our clubs. But if you're an England fan, it's going to be the same old dross that we've put up with for the last how many years. We've got the players, we've got the talent, we just need someone to harness it all, bring it all together. And I don't think that's Southgate. Even if they win this tournament, I think he's shown his limitations, and it's almost like you've got a Ferrari and you're never getting it out of first gear. He's just holding the team back. And I did hear, which I don't know if anyone will remember, Empire Maker might do, because I know you've been in a lot of the streams, but before this tournament I was saying England will be playing with a back three at some point, and hopefully that's what he's going to do. Spain trying to get in down the right hand side, final minute before we're going to add it on time. Edge of the box, Morata plays it out wide right, edge of the area. Yamal, it's a bit like pinball machine with the ball, and eventually Ram is going to have to play it down the line up to halfway, which he does. Havertz is asking for some help. Empire Maker, if Southgate becomes manager of Man United, there will be a protest. Ooh, there certainly would, mate. Oh, good turn there by Yamal, outside of the box, about 25 yards out. It's pretty central, has a left-footed shot, bounces into Neuer's hand, no power behind it, simple save. Made space for himself though. Would there be a protest if he became manager at Tranmere? Yamal again down the right hand side, feigns the shot, then pulls it back. It ends up with Carvajal. Bit of space now there for Yamal. Does he put the cross in? No. Pulls it to Rodri, edge of the box. Doesn't control it well first time though. And the shots, thought about the shot there. Did Lenormand. 2 minutes have added on time. And after all that, Spain are still in possession, but they're on the halfway line now. Germany have not followed them out though. They're sitting in now. Maybe going to wait till half time with the score at 0-0. Hopefully. Carvajal, central, 25 yards out. Doesn't shoot. Tries to play a little 1-2 there. Doesn't come off though. Germany can't get the ball clear though. Edge of the box, Morata. He's dispossessed though. Now, Cucurella goes through the back of Gundogan. Anthony Taylor will pull the play back for the foul. Nothing more than that. Empire Maker. It would not be big enough to be considered a protest. What sort of crowds do you get at Tranmere? I know it'd obviously depend on who you are playing, but you know what would be an average? Are you talking 7,000-8,000 or? Anthony Taylor's going to blow for half time there. Just have to stop the clock. Half time, Spain 0, Germany 0. Needless to say, there's been more substitutions and more yellow cards than there has been goals. We'll have a look at the stats in a minute. We'll just reset this clock now while I'm on. And I've hopefully got a quicker way to get the first half removed in the second half. How do you like that? Almost seamless. Now all we've got to do is remember to just remember to set the timer going at the start of the second half. Just get it set up. Second half and we're good to go there. That was pretty seamless, wasn't it? I'm hoping that there's no extra time and penalties in this one because it won't leave much time for me to get the next screen ready for Portugal and France. So that'll be a bit of a mad dash. But there you go. Empire Maker says we have about 6,000 a match, but in our defence, we have Liverpool and Everton close by. Well, that can be said of most teams, though. You know, when you look at no matter where you are, there's always around the UK. There's always a big team close by, isn't there? Do you find a lot of people who go and support Tranmere are Liverpool and Everton fans? Maybe you can't get tickets. I used to find that when I was a kid and I used to go watching Bury. A lot of the people who were watching Bury were Man City fans, Man United fans. So it did used to boost the numbers. And the good thing about Bury, the way that Gig Lane was set up, at half time, the home and away fans, they used to swap ends so that you could be at the end that your team was attacking. Comical. Just absolutely gutted when Bury went out of business. If I just had a bit more money, I would have bought Bury and kept it going. You know, what would have kept them going? I mean, I don't know how much. Somebody who had 50 million, blimey, that would have been lovely, wouldn't it? They always had a good pitch at Bury. Told this story before, and when Neville Southall started there, he was a fantastic keeper even then. And they always had a fantastic pitch. And they had a deal going with Manchester United. I think United reserves used to play at Bury, and then they put some money into the club and helped them keep the pitch going. And it was a good thing. This was in the 1970s, by the way, 1970s and early 1980s. Empire Maker says Tranmere has an ultra stand, but the minority is Liverpool and Everton. Right. There was. I always remember Bury had. I think it was a cup match. Liverpool ladies play at Prenton Park. Right. Is it a good pitch that you've got there? It's yeah. So there was a pretty sure it was a cup match, and Bury got drawn at home against Hull. And the rumour going around was that Hull were going to come and take over the entire ground. Or was that at Bury or was that at Rochdale? I forget. Somebody will know anyway. But either way, it was either Bury or it was Rochdale. It might have been Rochdale. Not that many years ago. Empire Make says we are we have a good pitch 5 years ago, I would say something different. Right. Um, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna say it was Rochdale. Bury or Rochdale, either way. And yeah, they played Hull in, I'm sure it was a cup match. So a rumour had gone round. Yeah, it must have been recent, more recently, because we're on social media or whatever. So they were going to come and take the fans were going to come and take the ground over, bring a big crowd down. So obviously, Rochdale had their own fans uh, who attended the match and were up for the challenge. But also, I think there was a load of Man City fans, a load of Man United fans, sort of went backing up Rochdale. And yeah, they had a full house. It was probably the Rochdale owners who, so my lawyers have told me to say, who probably put the post out on social media. But needless to say, Hull didn't take over the ground. I'm sure it'll be on Google somewhere. Just watching Wrighty again. Still looks good. I know I've said this before, but Ian Wright, he looks happy, he looks healthy. They're just showing Maratta here now on TV. I don't know what they're saying about him, but has Spain not got a better striker than Maratta? He's never. I've never been a big fan of him. I've got to say. I'm not saying he's not a good player, but when you think of Spain, surely they've got somebody who's a better finisher and a more accomplished player. Empire Maker says before Tranmere faced Newcastle in the Carabao Cup, Tranmere fans were nervous. Newcastle fans would get the ultra stand. How did you find the Geordies? I know it's they like a fight, don't they? The Geordies. They're a, they've got some hard lads up there. If you're going to be going thinking you're going to take Newcastle over, good luck with that one. What were they like when they came down? Because I know a lot of them. I also hear that they're a good giggle as well. But I know when I used to go watching Manchester City, Anthony B's in the chat. Anthony B, good to see you, mate. I hope you're doing well. Wave back to you. I hope you've recovered from the cricket. Good performance, and just for one moment at the end, I thought your boys were going to do it for you, but wasn't to be. Wasn't to be. Anthony B, I can't get my head around that Maratta is a Spain captain over Rodri. And he says, hello all, giving us a wave. Um, I can't believe that he's in the team. There must be there must be a better striker than Maratta. But obviously, the manager must know what he's doing. Empire Maker says we lost 2-1 and it was embarrassing. Them celebrating passionately over beating the League Two team. And Empire Maker is saying hello, Anthony. Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with celebrating your team scoring and your team winning a match. But I get what you mean. Going a little bit over it'd be. See, I don't want to say that because then it sounds like I'm putting Tranmere down, and that's not what I'm trying to get across. But it'd be like Mike Tyson beating up a midget, wouldn't it? And then putting both arms in the air as they put the belt around his waist. But also in saying that, you can also slip up in the cup. So, and if they didn't put a full strength team out, then that's bad on Tranmere. I remember when Manchester United played Exeter in the FA Cup, and Exeter came and played at Old Trafford. Ferguson played some of his younger players and fringe players. It was a 0-0 draw, and they were lucky to escape into the next round. Well, to get a replay, Manchester United put it that way. And Ferguson absolutely hit the roof. Most of the players you never saw again. And when we came for the replay down to Exeter, he put a full team out. We have Rooney, everybody was out. But they put a good performance in Exeter. So just goes to show there's not always a massive gulf between uh, the first team of a lower division side, and the fringe players of a Premier League team. So uh, Anthony B says, "Yeah, was a good final though. I never rated Morata. No, he didn't really do much when he played in the Prem, did he?" Empire Maker says it was Newcastle who came back. Great performance from the Super White Army. I can hear you singing the chant now in your front room. Anthony B says, haha, great comparison. What was that, Mike Tyson beating up a midget? Can you say midget now? Or have you got to call them dwarves? I've had this before. Apparently, I keep getting told off for saying dwarves and apparently there is a difference. I don't know what it is. I don't know how else you would describe them. It's not offensive, is it? But either way, got a bit of peace in the house actually. Frankie James has gone getting her haircut. Took my chicken to the vets this morning. She's a white Sussex and she's 9-year-old now. We had over 40, nearly 50 rescue chickens we've had over the last few years. She was in the first batch and she's mothered all of them. So now she's the last one. And so she don't get lonely or anything. She just lives in. She comes in from the garden into the kitchen, sits with us and what have you. So, but she's 9-year-old. So she's been limping recently. Thought she might have bumblefoot, which she hasn't. So she's got arthritis. So 75 quid it cost me for her medicine that she'll have for the rest of her life, which hopefully will be long and fruitful. She does lay some funny shaped eggs though now. So we're going to have to, she doesn't lay every day either, as you wouldn't expect, but when she does, you're going to have to get her eating some more grit. Anthony B says, everything is offensive these days. That's true. Empire Maker says, Anthony, you're not wrong. Yeah, and it's not even meant to be offensive, is it? You just don't know what you're supposed to call people. Now, I just think I'm at that age where I'll probably be dead in 20, 25 years, so I ain't worried about it. Just enjoying my life, living my best life. My best life, as they say. Just making some changes at half time. I've still not sussed out how to change these starting lineups when people go on and off, but we'll get around to that at another day. So Lenormand's coming off. He got a booking in the first half, didn't he? So Nacho's coming on. He looks like a tasty player. You know, I'm ashamed to say I've never had nachos. I don't think I've ever had nachos. Who's coming on with the purple hair? Number 23, Andre. He's coming on. Anthony B says, I had 6 chickens once, went on holiday for a weekend, asked the neighbour to watch them. Came back, they forgot to lock the hut. Unfortunately, the foxes got them all. Yeah, they're pain, aren't they, the foxes? It's not like they've got to eat. Oh, 1 second. Second half starting. I've got to remember to hit that button. We're off. Yeah, I know foxes have got to eat, but they're a pain because they'll get in and they'll just kill all of the chickens. Although one did get into a coop once with about 20,000 birds in there, and the fox didn't make it out alive. That's an early free kick. Looks like Laporte's gone down injured. Wirtz is on. Ooh, just got him on top of the foot. Wirtz, my little mate, who I said in one of the first matches they played, I don't know why he comes on and plays. He's too small, but they obviously see something in him. And about 30 seconds later, ball came to him at the edge of the box. He turned and rifled it past the keeper. Jimmy James knows he knows what he's talking about when it comes to football. Ah, commentators curse, they call it. Anthony B says nachos with cheese and jalapenos is nice. I'll have to broaden my culinary menu. Yeah, if you the way a fox, I don't know if you've ever seen it. The way a fox will kill the chickens is they mesmerise them. Spain on the attack here, just outside the area, down the left-hand side. Plays to Williams, who puts a little cross in to Yamal, far edge of the box. Little pass into Morata on the edge of the 6 yard. He turns, puts the shot in over the bar. He's saying his shirt was being pulled. Should have done better there. This is typical Morata, I think. So Yamal, he stood almost on the 6 yard box, is Morata. Controls it well, holds off Tar. It just bounced just before he got his foot to it, and he's lucky as Neuer that went over because he's not saving it. He's not saving it. Germany in control. Empire Maker says you can't have peanuts all the time. Anthony B says, haha, Empire. No, I know that. I've got my Pringles down there as well. Um, Germany on the attack now, down the right hand side. That'll be Kimmich. Cross shot comes in from Andrić. Andrich, but nobody's getting on the end of that, that's for sure. No, it's like when you're watching this and you want something to nibble on. If it's Pringles, you eat too many of them. 1 gram of fat in each Pringle. And whereas with the nuts, you can have a little dry roasted peanut. And it's supposed to be good for you. Although somebody will say they're bad for you. So I just think, do you like them? Yeah. A little bit of what you like does you good. But not heroin, I wouldn't imagine. I'm just watching on TV. They're showing the leg of Pedri who got propped by Cruz early on, and he's got plenty of strapping round his knee. It seemed like he walked off okay, but maybe it was just a dead leg or a... Do you have a dead knee? I don't know. Either way, he's sat on the bench looking like a mummy. That's going to be a free kick. Anthony Taylor put some air through the peat. And it's Carvajal. A little foul there on Musiala. What I don't get, right, that who's come on, he's a grown-ass man. Why would you dye your hair purple? And if he's done it for a bet, fair play to him, but if that's fashion, bloody hell, give me short back insides any day of the week. And if he wants a bit of attention or so he can see himself on the pitch, I get that as well. But failing that, what about when you put your suit on and you go out? You'd be better off with a decent haircut and then get a tie that lights up and spins around. Carlos Puyol in the crowd there. He was a bit of a legend when he Puyol. Oh, we've not got any crowd noise going. Sorry about that, gents and ladies. Yamal, edge of the box, right hand side. And that, Ormol, arrived from the edge of the box. I just want to see the replay. Good evening, TP. So So that came from nothing really. It was Yamal who had the ball down the right-hand side. And it was just an easy ball into Ormol, and he ran across the defender edge of the box, side-footed it to Neuer's right, and he couldn't get near it. It was the old purple-headed Andrich, not purple-headed Wound Ferret or anything, purple-headed Andrich, who just got caught napping, waiting for the ball, and Ormol whipped him before him, side-footed it past the keeper. That'll be 1-0 to Spain. Empire Maker says, good evening, TP. TP says, the end of a long week. Nice to relax and watch the match. It certainly is, TP. So it literally came from nothing, that goal. When it was a simple pass down the right channel for Yamal. Simple pass to the edge of the box where Ormol we'll go with, ran onto it and just side-footed it past Neuer. Germany trying to get something going down the left-hand side there. Cross comes into the box, but it should have been a dangerous position, but you just always got the impression that France, guess where my mind's going now, Spain just got that cleared quite easily. Musiala now down the left, gets into the box, cuts back, Rodri halts his progression, Gundogan with a little ball in, looking for Verts, but that's cleared, and now Spain are looking to break. They've got a 4-on-4, Ormol through the middle, but Tar comes across, clears that back to Neuer. Neuer back to Tar, and he's going to have to run it or lump it long. He's going to run it, plays a little ball out to Ram, Gundogan in the middle. Now they'll try and get going down the right with Kimmich. Cross comes in. Havertz in the middle. It's cut out by Spain. Gundogan tries getting on the rebound, but can't. And Andrich plays it out now to Kimmich. Back into Andrich. Edge of the box. Musiala tries getting a shot in. Rodri comes across with the block. And Spain in possession. TP says, mind you, I'm in the hairdressers at the minute. Anthony B, this game needed a goal. Well, it's going to increase the urgency, that's for sure. Yamal down the right hand side. Ram can't stop him. Williams can't get his shot away. Tar comes across and it just rolls. Rolls to Neuer, easy. Not even a shot really. Germany snuff out the danger. Empire Maker said, I was hoping this game would be high scoring. I had a feeling it'd be a 1-0, mate, if I'm honest. Not sure who to. I think we'll get more goals in this now, but I just had a feeling a 1-0 and it'd be in about the 80th minute. So, shows what I know. Anthony B will open up now, hopefully. Been a quiet game, TP. Andrich goes through there on Williams. Is he going to get a card out, Anthony Taylor? Bit nasty that, because the ball had gone. Knows what he's doing there. I know why he's got that beard though, with that chin. If he turns round smartish, he'd have your eye out. Couple of subs coming on here. Ram's coming off. TP, so this is the final question mark. This is the final, it's a quarter final. It even tells you on the start of this, on the thumbnail of this, come on TP, get with the programme. Anthony B, it's a last 8 game. It's a quarter final, TP. That means the winners of this goes through to the semi-final. And then the winners of the semi-final goes through to the final to play England. We've got to have a bit of confidence. We'll be eating more peanuts tomorrow night. We'll be like a slot machine tomorrow night with the peanuts. Morata's just been fouled there. Cruz with the indiscretion. Oh, it wasn't really that much in it. Keeps his card in his pocket, does Anthony Taylor. Spain in again down the right hand side here now. Ormol, edge of the box. Crosses looking for Morata. Can't find him. Williams almost ran onto it but couldn't quite get there. But Germany give the ball away. Spain have another go, but it's cleared by Germany. Just need someone to the men in white. Kicking from right to left, by the way, now. Just need someone to put the foot on it. Musiala gives the ball away there. Ormol. Rodri. Laporte's trying to drive it forward now. After all that, it ends up on the right hand side to Carvajal. Yamal tries running around the left back. Yamal goes down. Anthony Taylor gives him the old get up, son. Verts down the right hand side now. Gets to the byline. Cucurella stops him. Cross does eventually come in, but it's cleared easily by Spain. That'll be a German throw in. Midway inside Spain's half down the right hand side. Rudiger, little pass to Toni Kroos. Plays it to the central player, Tar. Cross comes in from the left hand side. No one can get their head on it cleanly though. And on the right hand side it's Kimmich. Rudiger's going to put a cross in this time. Partially cleared by Spain. And there it's Yamal in his own corner. Middle start dispossesses him. Tries to put a cross in, but that's intercepted. Now it's cleared up to Morata. He's too slow waiting for the ball though, and Kroos gets in front of him, edge of the box. And who was that who put that shot in? Was it number 17? Not my mate Verts. It hit Cucurella on the back and it's gone for a corner. So corner will be from the right hand side. TP says, ooh cheers, bit of a thick moment, hee hee. Not at all, TP will let you off. Right, I'm off. Take care, enjoy the rest of the match. We will do. I look forward to seeing you later. And if they ask you, do you want anything for the weekend, madam? Say yeah. Out swinging corner comes in. Cleared by Rodri. Got up well in the air. Or it could have been Laporte, I'm not sure. Either way, cross comes back in from Verts. That's why he's back, reverted back to normal. Too high, too far. You know the rest. It's a goal kick. Just showing a replay of the goal there from Olmo. Just literally side-footed it. Didn't have to put any pace on it, just placed it nicely. Empire Meg says, let's hope Portugal beat France is better. See, I'm enjoying this game. I know it's a bit short on goal mouth action, but I just think the arm wrestle is good to watch and absorb. And also with what's at stake as well, because it's going to get more and more frantic now. We've got, what, just under half an hour. The German fans are trying to do their bit in urging the team on. Spain look like they've got a mistake in them potentially at the back. Cucurella puts that one behind. That'll be another corner to Germany. Just building a little bit of pressure now. Empire Maker says, I think it's because I'm tired. Does that say I'm tired? Let's have a look. I always have that little bit of, there's a love heart that stands over. I think it's because I am tired. Busy week, mate, no doubt. Busy week. So Yamal's coming off. Ferran Torres is coming on. I'm surprised they've taken him off, actually. Unless they're doing it because they want to keep him fresh, but he's looked lively. So corner's going to come in from the right for Germany. Anthony Taylor's just having a word with Rudiger and Williams. Outswinger comes in, lands on the penalty spot. Somebody got the head onto it. Ah, it's Fulkrug who's come on. He's sometimes got a goal in him, hasn't he? But yeah, it went just over the bar, just wide, but at least he got his head on it. Simon's going to take the goal kick. He waves away the Spanish defenders. He's going to kick this long. Germany win the first header. Germany win the second header. And this time, Musiala puts the pressure on Carvajal. And that'll be a throw-in to Germany midway inside Spain's half down the left-hand side. Rudiger trying to bring it down the right now. He's got Kimmich outside, but he puts it straight in the middle himself. Simon comes out, takes that ball easily, then launches it quickly, but a poor kick. Was high, but just gets to the halfway line. Musiala was looking for a free kick. Anthony Taylor gives him the old not falling for that. Germany still in possession, edge of the box. Musiala again. He just got tripped there, and that was a just showing somebody above Oliver Kahn there. It looked like Jim off American Pie. It's another. Oh, I'm not going. Oh, go on, we will do. That's what it's there for. That'll be another free kick to Spain. Empire Maker says, I need to go. My daughter has a dance class to go to. Enjoy the match. Mate, something more important than football. Getting your daughter to dance class, that's definitely one of them. Pass on my regards to her. Hope she has a brilliant training session. And we'll hopefully see you later on, maybe for France and Portugal. Good to see you though, and thanks for your support, mate. I appreciate that. Germany in possession now, trying to break through the centre. Havertz through to Fulkrug. Can't take the ball in his stride though, and it'll roll through to Simon. German fans are not happy with that. They're not happy with it. And that, against Spain, that's got to go down as a good chance. Just need more accuracy with the passing. Goalkeeper chips it up to the halfway line, flicked on by Morata, and this is going to be a nailed-on yellow card for Cruz. Olmo was clear there, and Cruz just pulled him back by the shoulder, knowing full well what was coming. But, yeah. You know, since he came on Olmo early in the first half, he's played really well. Obviously, he got the goal, but I mean, besides that, his build-up play has been good. Holding the ball up's been good. Anthony B says, take care, Empire. Chip free kick comes in from a central position. Germany get it clear though. Now they'll look to break on Spain. Musiala. There was I'm not sure who was complaining there for Germany. Was it Fulkrug or that he was pulled back off the ball? Anthony Taylor was about 5-6 yards away though. Says nothing doing. I think he's dealt with this match pretty well, Anthony Taylor, to be honest. Simon chips that one up towards halfway. Mata just gets a little flick off his head. Williams then takes it. And within 2 passes, the ball's gone back to almost the edge of the area. Germany have followed the ball. Williams stayed where he was with acres of space, and now it's come back to him to run into the box. Rudiger gets a toe in. You could see exactly there what Spain were doing. They were just trying to suck Germany to put pressure on and then play the ball through them. Williams stayed where he was down the left, but couldn't quite exploit the space. Hurts to the left-hand side, keeps hold of that well. Cross comes in. Havertz puts the header into the box, plays it to the edge of the area. Andrich is there, shot comes in, keeper down smartly to his left, and it'll end up back in the keeper's hands. Anthony B says, good save. It certainly was, mate. Fulkrug was just slightly offside there before he played that ball back to Andrich, so it wouldn't have counted, but obviously the keeper didn't know that. He got down smartly. Pitch is becoming a bit wider now, more gaps appearing. Obviously the players are getting a little bit more tired, but Germany are just starting to leave a few extra players forward. Just a little bit slower getting back, because obviously they don't want to commit to defending. So it's a dangerous game to play against Spain, but it almost paid off there. Spain just playing it around. 70 minutes gone. Spain 1, Germany 0. Fans are getting a little bit disgruntled that Spain are having a few minutes of possession, although sloppy pass there. Musiala picks that up on the left, and now Germany are just passing it around, trying to get some space. Cruz is moved back now, trying to quarterback things. Plays a little ball through to Andrich. There's room on the left-hand side. He decides to go to the right-hand side. Verts to Tar to Rudiger. Rudiger out wide to Kimmich. Plays it down the line to Verts. Back to Kimmich. Rudiger puts a cross in. Fulkrug takes control of it. Havertz puts the shot in, but it's blocked by Carvajal. A cross comes in from Tar. Cucurella heads that clear. Spain in possession. Tony Kroos in possession. Rudiger plays it down the right to... plays it down the right to Kimmich, back to Rudiger. Rudiger puts a cross in, Fulkrug with the header, can't direct it though, and that's wide of the keeper's left-hand post. Since Fulkrug's come on, he's kind of bullying the Spanish defenders. It's nice to see, because before that, they only had Guy Havertz to deal with, and although he's quite tall, he's not that physical, is he? He's a little bit lightweight, whereas Fulkrug, he's a bit of a lump. Fulkrug to Havertz, edge of the box, and that's a fine example, just muscled off it by Rodri. Now Spain will break. Ferran Torres down the right hand side. Middlestadt gets the ball, and Anthony Taylor's blown for a free kick for that. The other thing is, he's going to book him for kicking the ball away, so he'll miss the next game now, I'm sure. And the problem with that is, alright, it was a foul, but the assistant referee is no more than 6 yards away. Why is he not flagging for a foul there? I know they're in contact with each other, but so us at home and the fans know. Let us know who give that as an indiscretion or a free kick. So it's going to be dangerous now here for Germany. It's down the right-hand side, level with the 18-yard box, probably about 3 or 4 yards towards the sideline. Anthony B says, Spain can't deal with the big man from Germany. They're only small. They're only a small team, Spain. Yeah, he's certainly got the strength to hold them off, hasn't he? It's going to be an outswinger. That's assuming he doesn't have a cheeky little shot. He does have a cheeky little shot. Kind of, was it a shot? Was it a cross? If it was a cross, it was shite. Blimey, that's a free kick, and that is definitely a yellow card. Ferran Torres. He tackled, who was it? Musiala went around him on the break, and he didn't kick him, he just grabbed him round the waist, and that's as blatant a free kick and a yellow card as you'll ever see. Wasted by Germany though. Spain back in possession. Anthony B says Spain can't deal with the big man from Germany. They're only a small team. Spain. That's what I wanted to... Oh, 1 second. Spain on the attack. Ferran Torres on the right hand side. Back to Rodri central. He just calms everything down. And Spain are not looking to do anything quickly now. Yeah, when you talk about the... Spain struggling with Fulkrug's size, it just shows how disappointing Havertz is. He's got the size, height-wise, but he never seems to use his arms as levers, or, you know, when he's trying to hold the ball up. It's almost like he could do with putting a stone in weight on or something like that, and maybe a couple. Maybe he needs a few bags of dry roasted nuts. It seems to be working for me. But yeah, that's just what lets him down a little bit, Havertz. Needs to get some of them German sausages down him. Trying to get a little 1-2 there going with Fulkrug, but Musiala can't get on that. Carvajal heads it back to Simon in the goal, who saves it going for a corner. And I don't think he's going to roll this one out to play it out from the back. He's going to launch it. He certainly does launch it. Olmo can't get on the end of that though. Germany will bring it away with Rudiger down the right hand side. Plays it out to Kimmich. Trying to get Wirtz in behind Cucurella. He does. First time cross to Fulkrug. Slides. Puts it onto the post to the keeper's left. Do you know VAR should have a look at that? Because whoever the defender was, they had hold of Fulkrug's shirt. You could see it from here. Ooh, the post, says Anthony B. Yeah, he did well there, didn't he? Good cross from Wirtz. Not offside, and you can see there the defender's got hold of his shirt. I mean, the keeper Simon is beat there. It was the outside of the post it hit, but VAR's got to look at that. I know they were both holding each other, but at the end of the day, when he goes to put the shot in, he's almost pulling his shirt off his back. 77 minutes gone. Germany just hitting the post, knocking now, getting a little bit closer since Fulkrug's come on. But Spain still with that 1-0 lead. Anthony B. VAR didn't even look at it. Crazy, innit? I mean, behind the scenes, surely they're watching that and they... I mean, do you think that was a... Is that a penalty? I suppose if you're a Spanish supporter, you're saying no. If you're a German supporter, you're probably saying yeah. And if you're a neutral, I suppose it'd be 50-50. Germany, edge of the box, in possession. Wirtz gets dispossessed though. Neuer's he's playing sweeper keeper now up to the halfway. Puts it out for a throw in midway inside Spain's half. We're just going to see that again. I suppose Fulkrug had his hand on the Spanish defender as well, but I mean, it doesn't look good, does it, when your shirt's being stretched so much? I'm going to make a substitute here, Spain. I think Williams is going to come off. And Morata. Who's coming on? You're just having a little bit of a kiss and a cuddle with Morata there as he walks off. Oh, Marino and Yazabal. Anthony B says, if he lets go whilst he was shooting, that's fine for me. But he didn't let go, so in my opinion, that's a pen. Muller's going to come on for Germany. What a player he's been, Thomas Muller. Yeah, for me, that's a penalty. Do you know, the other thing is, though, Fulkrug, he didn't exactly make a song and dance about it, did he, when he got up? Which I suppose is a good thing, but I realised as well, it's kind of little... Ruiz, lovely touch there. Spain are trying to break. Danger's not gone though. Poor pass though there from Fabian and Ruiz. Throwing for Germany down the right. Now they're breaking down the right with Havertz running at the defender. Little pass into Wirtz. But he can't get on the ball and Spain will bring it clear. They give it away cheaply though there to Andrich. Into Fulkrug, edge of the box. Musiala on the left in the box. Tries to get a shooting angle. Can't get it on target though. Put my light on. That's a little bit better. Looks like we could have a storm coming. "81 minutes gone. That's going to be a yellow card for the keeper, Simon. Don't know what he's done him for there. Wasting time, surely. Yeah, must be because there's no one around him. He's not said anything. It's got to be wasting time. Poor kick there. Havertz can pounce on this. Oh, Simon, what have you done? Simon comes steaming out. Then he stopped. Havertz then tries to chip it over the keeper. And it just goes over the bar as well. I mean... Oh, he got too much on it. And it's just drifted over the bar. The keeper for a minute there must have been worried. Oh, that is so unlucky. So unlucky. Just a little bit. It's always when the ball's running away from you as well. It's always difficult, isn't it, to just get that right amount of pace on the shot when you're trying to chip the keeper. When you're trying to cheat the keeper. Anthony B. Good job. Oh, that's harsh, but fair. Good job it fell. Good job it fell to Kai. If it had fell to my mate Wirtz, he'd have buried that, wouldn't he? I know who else would. Thomas Muller, who was just in shot then. I don't know what Simon was doing there though. Alright, it was a poor goal kick. But to come charging out like he did and then stop, left himself in no man's land. Spain, edge of the box, shot comes in, high, wide and handsome. dear. 83 minutes gone, almost 84. Neuer plays it to Rudiger. Trying to play it out from the back, Germany. Cucurella puts it out for a throw in, midway inside Germany's half, down the right. Back to Rudiger. Back to Cruz, who's currently playing as a centre-back. That's how far he's gone to try and quarterback play. Rudiger puts a long ball up front towards Fulkrug. He gets a shove in the back there. That's got to be a... just like that. Once again, just like that. So it's... it was Danny Carvajal, knew he couldn't compete in the air, so I'll give him the shove. But right in front of the referee, the keeper might have to make a save here. It's about 30 yard out, I would say. Maybe a little bit more, 35 yard out. It's going to be Tony Kroos stood over it, slightly to the left. Does he put a shot in? Does he put a cross? It's going to be an acute angle for a cross, but there's two players in the wall. Feigns the shot. Now he puts a floaty cross to the far side of the box, but Anthony Taylor's blown his whistle. So if that was a set piece, the rabbit's out of the hat now. High line here from Spain. Fulkrug stood offside. Little chip cross comes in. Havertz at the far post, but he must have shoved. Somebody went flying to the ground there. And I think Havertz had to get on that ball. He had to give it a bit of a shove until he put two hands in the back. You're not going to get away with that one, I'm afraid, mate. Yeah. He put in a crap header anyway, but there's 4 minutes plus stoppage time left. Spain in possession. Hendricks won the ball there. Looked like it could have been a foul, but Anthony Taylor says no. Havertz down the right-hand side, into the box, puts a cross in the Fulkrug in the middle, but cleared away. That'll go for a corner to Germany. It's going to be Cruz to swing it in from Germany's left. This is made now for somebody like Muller, lovely little German lady in the crowd there. Thomas Muller, what a nice way to end your career, I would guess. Leap like a salmon, although it's not really his call, that is it? That's not his bag. This one's taken short. Back heel to Cruz, edge of the box. Musiala can't get a shot away. Shot comes in, but there's so many players in front of him. Middlestadt, that. There must have been 10 players stood between him and the goal. You're not going to get it through, and he didn't. Germany in possession, though. 87 minutes gone. Down the right-hand side now. Cross comes in from Kimmich. Up to Fulkrug. It goes off his head to the left of the box where Musiala is. Trying to pull it to the edge of the box to Cruz, but that's intercepted by Spain. Lump forward. Neuer's out of his box, takes the throw quickly. Cruz in possession on the halfway line, almost on the centre spot. Getting desperate now, are Germany. Rudiger puts a cross in. Havertz chests it down. Wirtz can't get on the end of it, but Germany's still in possession. Now a cross comes into the back post. It's headed back into... I don't believe it. You know what I'm going to say? My mate Wirtz, the one... He gets pulled back to the 6-yard box where Wirtz is waiting. He takes a touch and just rifles it past the keeper, Simon, to his right-hand side. It nestles in the back of the net. We've got a game on. Oh my word. It's that man Wirtz again. We're just watching it come in. So Havertz kind of took possession of it on the edge of the box. It came out wide left, then nobody's offside. A chip to the back post. Was it Fulkrug? He didn't even take a touch actually. He just hit it. First time. Half volley. In off the post to the keeper's right hand side. Lovely finish. Well, I'm speechless. I thought this was going to finish 1-0. Speechless. Spain won, Germany won. Four minutes of additional time added. The crowd is going absolutely, the noise in that stadium now is bouncing. Absolutely bouncing. I'm going to have to do some admin at the end of this 90 minutes plus stoppage time. I think I don't have any text for extra time. We'll suss it out. Spain trying to get something going down the right hand side. I should know better than doubt Wirtz. It was Kimmich who got the header back to him. And he just gambled and didn't take a touch, which was what helped him. He just backed himself. Good finish. Good finish, young man. Somebody rolling around in almost on the halfway, German player. Spain will not put it out. Nope, they're playing on. The crowd aren't happy with that. What's Havertz doing there? What was Havertz doing? He was sleeping. He needed to do something with it. No, what's going on there? Somebody's gone down on the edge of the box. Claim for a penalty. Anthony Taylor's going to blow for a free kick. You off out, Charles? Now the trainer can get on. It's all going on in this game. Anthony Taylor needs to have eyes in the back of his head. There's been a yellow card there. Not for anyone on the pitch, it was for Schlotterbeck on the bench. Does that mean he'll miss the next game if Germany do get through? Has he got a right yellow card already? Schlotterbeck, yeah, yellow card, but I don't know if that's from this game or previous games. So Spain trying to get him down round the back, down the right hand side. Andrich is over, dives on the floor. Anthony Taylor falls for it, gives the free kick to the German player, Andrich, who was awfully lucky there, because if Anthony Taylor didn't give him that free kick, there was a chance he'd have had to give a penalty, it looked like, for handball. I might have missed that and just seen something that didn't happen, if you know what I mean, but it was just easier. It was just easier to give the free kick. Now he's taking it from the edge of the box when it was almost on the goal line. But there you go. Details matter. Cross comes in. Oh my word! Fulkrug was in at the edge of the 6-yard box unmarked, and he couldn't take control of the ball. Another cross comes in here. Fulkrug. Oh, another cross comes in. Thomas Muller gets across the defender and just puts it past the keeper's left-hand post. Spain have gone to sleep at the back. He was just offside, Muller, there, so it wouldn't have counted. Who's just switched off there? Laporte. There you go. That's all she wrote. We have got extra time. Right, reset that clock, Jimmy James. Remember to start it. I'm now going to have to do, and I don't know how I'm going to do this, but it's going to be, what's it going to be? See, I've not planned ahead here, so I'm going to have to get rid of that. I'm going to have to make that a little bit smaller, and then I'll just do and hope that that fits, which it doesn't quite, you see. Come on, Jimmy, sort it out. Bit of resizing going on, we could all do with that. Right, how's that look? We'll get away with that, won't we? First half, ET, extra time. Anybody in the chat? Does that look? That looks all right, doesn't it? Right. So let's get the second half ready as well. Oh, Jimmy James, what are you doing to yourself? Right, don't forget to start the clock going either. Right, that's everything set. So it's going to be a mad rush at the end of this game to get everything set up with the stream for the Portugal-France game. I need an assistant, preferably somebody who knows what they're doing. I've got my Pringles ready for that game, so I don't want to touch them for this one. I'm sticking to the healthy version of a dry roasted peanut. Let's close that down. France, Portugal. The lineups are out. The lineups are out. Just do a little bit of try and start getting things ready for the next stream. Got to look for a colour to put in there, which I already know. Right, so now we've got to concentrate on one thing at a time. So now as we look at it, are they going to stay at the... I think for the first half of extra time, it's going to be Germany kicking from right to left. So as it was at the end of the... As it was at the end of the 90 minutes of normal time. There's anxious faces all around. It's going to be... Oh no, they've swapped ends now again. So now it'll be Spain kicking from right to left. And they will be kicking off as well. There we go, we're underway. So who's going to have the upper hand now? You'd have to think, I'm going to say Germany, because they've got the momentum now from the end of that match, although it's Spain straight away onto the attack. But that's a header coming in from Farron. Ferran Torres, and that'll be a goal kick to Germany. Spain trying to put the pressure on as Germany try and bring it out from the back. The left back though launches that up towards midfield. Doesn't get a good touch though. Spain on the attack now, edge of the box. Can't find a colleague though. Musiala does well there, finds Fulkrug. Fulkrug driving over the halfway line, plays it right to Wirtz, who's onside. Puts a little cross into the back post where it was Muller who was there, but there wasn't enough pace on the pass to get to him, and that was agonisingly. It was agonisingly under hit from Muller. But it will be a corner to Germany down the left-hand side. I'm assuming it will be Toni Kroos with an in-swinger. Although he don't mind taking a short one either, does he, Kroos? So we'll see. We shall see. Both teams get an extra substitute as well, don't they? Carvajal's on the floor, playing his usual little games. It's going to be an in-swinger. It's not going to be a short one because there's no one there. Right into the mixer. There's bodies all over the floor. 2 Germans and a Spaniard down. Spain trying to break though quickly with Rodri. Rodri slips though. Germany back in possession now. Musiala driving towards the box. Plays it out to Wirtz. He's now in the box. Looking to get a cheeky little cross in, but he can't find any space. Plays it back to Musiala. Now a cross comes in. Oh, 2-3 players try getting a touch on it. Nobody did. But the offside flag's up. That'll be a free kick. Indirect. For Spain, and the pressure just like that is gone. It's like, you're not even close to being onside. All the time you're offside like that, your team's playing with 10 men, or as it was then 9, because there was 2 Germans offside. Spain now in possession on the left. Cucurella out to Olmo. Wirtz has just flattened Cucurella. The referee's seen it and give a free kick. If he's seen it and it's a free kick, it's got to be a yellow card, unless he's saying it's accidental. No, he's saying you're having a card for that, young man, and Wirtz says what? It was an accident. We'll see it again. Either way, don't care. It's a yellow card. That's all that matters. Make your own minds up at home. Stretch my back. Olmo takes it short. Rodri's not really got into this game today. You know how he can run a midfield, can't he? But Germany haven't let him do that. Simon midway inside his own half, chips one forward. Olmo on the left wing, Cucurella overtakes him, makes space. Ooh, tries a little low, no paced cross into the box. Nobody touches it and it goes past the keeper's left hand post for a goal kick. Neuer takes it short. Rodri intercepts that. Edge of the box, Spain. Shot comes in. Rudiger with the block. Lumped clear by Germany. Ball more down the left-hand side. Is this going to penalties? Is this going to penalties? That's a free kick. Now, which way is Anthony Taylor? He's going to bail out on this and he's going to give it to Spain. Because it's one of them where Rodri felt he was fouled, went to the floor and then picked the ball, grabbed the ball with his hands. Makes the referee's mind up for him. He's definitely got to blow his whistle then, because it's either a free kick to the player on the floor, a la Rodri, or he's got to blow his whistle because it's handball, a la Rodri. And he went with Rodri was fouled. Cucurella in possession, midway inside Germany's half. Plays it central to Ruiz. He plays it out wide right. Carvajal, a little 1-2. Carvajal gets the ball back in the area, puts a cross in. Cleared by Rudiger though. Can't get it cleared that far, and it goes to Ruiz though. That's a lot of those, isn't it? Rodri in possession. Olmo, edge of the box on the left-hand side. Shot comes in, blocked by Kimmich. And Rudiger, but Olmo still in possession. Cucurella, back to Olmo. Back to Carvajal. That's not Carvajal. Don't know who that was. Cucurella into Olmo, central. Tries to play a little ball through the middle. Gets blocked. Putting some sustained pressure on now, though, our Spain. The poet running it forward himself. Looking for a free kick. Anthony Taylor says no. Kroos in possession now. That'll be a throw-in down the right-hand side, taken quickly. Wirtz on the right, puts a cross in, aiming towards Muller. Cut out by Spain, though, they'll bring it away. Starting to look tired, the players now, as you would expect. Two players collide there. Toni Kroos is down, and Ruiz is down. So he was going to let play go on there to Anthony Taylor, but once he stayed down, he kind of blew for a free kick. I don't know who. It wasn't Cruz who committed the foul there. It was number 23. You just saw a leg and a number. Andrich, it didn't look like Andrich. We'd normally know with the purple-headed wing ferret. Warrior, sorry. Does look a bit of a knob with that haircut, let's be honest. I mean, I know my hair don't look like it's been done by a quater there. But at least it's not purple like a teenage schoolgirl who wants a bit of attention. Wirtz plays a through ball to Muller. Cucurella though gets across. He's not got the pace there, has he, the German, but he's got the strength. Unfortunately, that situation required pace, and he was lacking. Cucurella cleaned up at the back for Spain. almost 10 minutes gone of this first period of extra time. That spin. Carvajal has been given a yellow card. Deliberate handball. It looked like it was, but he deserved it anyway because it looked like he was trying to grab the player's shoulder and it hit his hand. Carvajal doesn't look happy with that. He's a bit of a snidey player, isn't he, Carvajal? Let's be honest, he's a good player. I'm not taking that away from him. But he's the ultimate professional, if you know what I mean. He knows the dark arts. And then when he gets pinged for it like that, he's got the cheek to have a go at the referee. Lovely one to the Musiala, gets to the side, gets to the side of the Spanish defenders to the byline, pulls it back, but Simon gets a hand to it, can't grasp it in though, and then the referee gives a free kick. What did he give a free kick for? Yeah, Fulkrug just ran across Simon as he was trying to... The ball lobbed up in the air. And as Simon came to catch, Muller, it was, just stood in front of him and blocked him off. So that was the wily old fox of Muller trying to use his experience there, but the referee sees it. It's too easy to give a free kick and it just removes all the pressure. Ruiz is going to be coming off. Just give ourselves a bit of a shout out. If you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button. Ping that notifications bell, keep abreast of what we've got coming up. And if you can give us a like, that's fantastic, because YouTube will start promoting the channel a little bit more, which is what we need. We're at 150 subscribers or something like that. We want to be getting towards 200, 300, 400. Eventually, once we get to 500, we can get out and about and do live streams on our mobile equipment. Goal kick for Spain. Simon, he's not messing around playing it short, he just lumps it long, midway inside Germany's half. Andrich wins a header, but Spain retain possession, is it, Taylor, because there was a German player, Muller, and was it Laporte? He didn't actually, they both got up, both rubbing the head, not of each other, not that kind of, more about the one on your shoulders. And the game goes on. It's going to be a throw-in just inside Germany's half, well, halfway inside it actually, and it'll be to Spain. Cucurella throws it in, Olmo in possession, plays it out wide right. Rodri, what can he do? Plays a little pass. Carvajal, edge of the box, Spain, shot comes in, whistles past Neuer's right hand post. Was there a little touch there, a deflection? We'll have a look. It wasn't from... No, nobody got a touch on it. He was scrambling, there was Neuer, he was at full stretch. Whistles past his right hand post. That'll be a goal kick though, nobody got a touch on it. 13 minutes gone, almost 14 minutes gone. Neuer not playing it out from the back. Lumps it long. Fulkrug wrestling with Rodri. Wirtz is putting Simon under pressure, so he's going to have to launch it, which he duly does. Up to halfway. And it's Germany now in possession. Musiala to Andrich. Andrich trying to drive it forward. Back to Musiala. Out wide left there. Can't see who it is. I need some glasses on. Tony Kroos plays it across the field to Rudiger. Rudiger's going to run it down the wing himself. Has to turn though. Plays it back to the halfway line. Anthony Taylor's going to be looking at his watch. I don't know why he would add any time on at the end of this first period of extra time, because there's been no trainer on. Oh, there's just been one player went off, wasn't there? Ruiz. So he might add just the 1 minute. Germany's still in possession, not going anywhere. 1 minute of added time on. Edge of the box, Wirtz. Oh, tries to side foot it past Simon and it just whistles past the keeper's left-hand post. That was very similar to the first goal he scored, not in this match, but of the tournament, the one when I said I don't know why they have him in the team. Can't remember who he was playing against. I forget. But it was going in, and then it starts to bend, and it's bending, and it agonisingly bends past the keeper's left-hand post. If it had been on target, the keeper's not saving that. The keeper's not saving it, so he's unlucky there, Wirtz, and Spain will live to fight again, with the score being 1-1. Just 5 seconds left of the first period of extra time. Anthony Taylor's getting ready to blow. And that will be the end of the first period of extra time. Now I reckon if I change that and do that, well, that was easy enough. Do you know, and I'm ashamed to say I haven't got anything set up for penalties either. Poor planning, Jimmy. Poor planning. All we can do is, if it goes to penalties, we'll just have to insert some text for penalties. And then where the current score is 1-1, we'll just take it, we'll change it from there. And if it goes to something, if it goes to double figures, I'm well and truly up a gum tree without a paddle. Because I'm not going to be able to fit. Oh my word. I'd have to just cobble a screen together somehow. What are you going to do, Jimmy, if it goes to... We'll worry about that when the time comes. Almost out of my shandy. Get some more lemonade on the go. Are we going to get a winner, or is it going to be a penalty shootout? And if we are going to get a winner, who's it going to go to? Right, Jimmy, concentrate here. Right, we're off again. Germany kicking from right to left in all white. Germany lump it long up to Fulkrug. He can't get his hands on it though, and it's Spain in possession. Although Germany get it back now, Wirtz. Little pass out to Muller. Cross comes in. Fulkrug using his strength, lays it off to Musiala. That's going to be a claim for a penalty. Anthony Taylor stands there like a dummy and said his arms were by his side. We will see. We will see, because if there is a hint... Oh, no, his hands wasn't by his side. It was in a natural position, but it wasn't by his side like Anthony Taylor said. VAR, what you gonna do? Oh, ho, 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 ho. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Anthony Taylor's having a word with VAR. They're in his ear now. His arm was not by his side, which Anthony Taylor made out to the German players when he emulated what he thought Cucurella had done. Cross comes in, but that's from Musiala on the left. Simon's got it in his hand. Anthony B says, "You're my eyes now. Gone for a smoke." Well, if you've gone for a smoke, mate, I'll be your eyes when you come back as well. Depending what's in it, of course. Well, VAR have looked at it, I think, Anthony B. And Cucurella, he's got over it. I know I say his name wrong, don't I, Cucurella, but is it Cucurella? It's Cucurella. He got away with one there, but that shot, his arm was not by his side. There was a good foot of separation between his body and where his arm was. It was down. Spain in the box here. Little cross comes in, deflected, cut out by Rudiger. That'll be a corner. Important interception there by Rudiger as well. I think it was... Yeah. Anthony B says, I pronounce it the same as you. Excellent, mate. Well, we can't both be wrong, can we? In-swinging corner comes in from Spain. It's a deep one. Laporte gets his head on it, puts it back into the mix, but straight to Musiala. Germany are breaking now. They've got a 2-on-2. Everybody looks a bit leggy. My mate Wirtz with Musiala outside. He doesn't play him. Plays it to Fulkrug. He puts a shot in, comes off the outside of his left foot and goes, well, not even high, wide and handsome, but Fulkrug. I think by the time he got there, he didn't have the energy left and he came on as a substitute. He doesn't look the fittest player, does he, Fulkrug? Came off the outside of his boot as he shot, and it was one of them embarrassing ones that Simon, he needs to be careful here because he's already been booked for... He's already been booked for time wasting, and Anthony Taylor, what's he doing? 2 balls on the pitch. That was what the problem was. Who do you want to win? I'd like to see Spain win. I want to see Germany win, and for no other reason. I'm not a lover of the Germans, or I don't dislike them, but it's just with them being the home nation, it keeps that level of interest up as well, doesn't it? So it... Yeah, and obviously, if there's a chance of England playing either of these teams, that's going to be a yellow card for Rodri. Committed a little foul. And that's a yellow card. He looks leggy, does Rodri. Just pulled Muller down. Yeah, if England had to play Spain or Germany, after what I've seen today, I would sooner England have to play Germany. Because they're not as technical as Spain. Muller puts a cross in. Too long, though. That got too much on it. Cucurella on the... Oh, bloody hell. Cucurella clashes with... Oh, he's now rolling around on the floor with... him and Kimmich just collided. Cucurella's rolling around like it's... It looked quite a nasty... It looked like quite a nasty collision, that. But when they're rolling around and patting the ground, you're not really that injured, are you? If you're really injured, you just want to get the pain to go away. Anthony B says, yeah, I'd rather England play Germany over Spain. Yeah, me too, mate. Me too. And especially with the history that we've got in the football, And with Germany being the home nation, oh, what a tie that would be. Spain down the left-hand side breaking now. They've got numbers up. Slow pass though into the midfield. Momentum's gone. Germany have got players back. And it's cut out. Now Muller, he's not got the pace now to break there. And Carvajal intercepts. Spain back on the attack. Cross comes in from the right-hand side. Cleared by Rudiger. Completed by Kimmich. Wirtz will finish it off. And that'll be a corner a corner. A throw-in midway inside. Germany's own half. Then a misunderstanding up front between Füllkrug and Muller, it looked like. Toni Kroos is down. Spain are playing on though. Edge of the box. Shot comes in. Wide of the keeper's right-hand post. Now they're having a bit of a go at the Spanish players. But in fairness, they don't have to stop the game, do they? The referee can stop it if he thinks it's a head injury. If not, is it etiquette? Yeah. It's a quarter-finals, isn't it? I'd have been disappointed if I'd have been a Spain supporter and they'd have stopped. Somebody's getting a booking there. I couldn't see who it was. The Germans are not happy at all with Spain for playing on there, but like I said, they were right within the rights to do so. But this doesn't go to penalties now. Anthony B says, yeah, it's not exactly like a friendly game. And you kick it out. Yeah, it's a quarter-finals, isn't it, mate? It's... There's a lot at stake. But, you know, I think Anthony Taylor, I think he's refereed this really well. It's not easy refereeing. If you've done it, you know. Obviously, it's easier for these guys because they've got VAR there. They've always got assistant referees who know what they're doing. Not some Herbert on the sideline who gets given a flag who doesn't want to really do it anyway. Oh, dear me. Goal kick. Neuer launches it long. Füllkrug with a little flick on there, but Spain in possession. Yeah, this is going to go to penalties, I'm pretty sure. Just to make it even more difficult for me setting up the Portugal-France match. I haven't got any graphics for penalties. First world problems to have though, aren't they? Spain trying to get something going down the left, put a cross into the box, but that's cut out. Germany in possession. Rodri though blocks the attempted pass. Now it's Spain back in possession. Dangerous position. Out on the left hand wing. They're not rushing to put it in the box though. Spanish player goes down. I didn't see who it was. Anthony Taylor gives him... He was still rolling around. Lumped long by Germany. They can't gain possession though, and it's back with Simon. Now a Spanish player's gone down, holding his back. Is he saying he was... Nah, hang on, VAR are involved with this now. Hang on a minute. Was there some shenanigans going on there that we missed? Anthony Taylor's in... He's talking on his... little microphone, so it's either to the assistant referees or VAR. Rodri's come over complaining, thinks it's a Manchester City game where they surround the referee. He just stopped running, did Nacho, looked around at Wirtz, stopped, Wirtz carried on running, and now he's gone down. Now he's up. That's just cheating in my book. So there's 4 minutes left of the second half of extra time. Germany kicking from right to left, by the way. Apologies if I didn't tell you that. Playing in their all-white kit. Cross comes in from Germany. Oh, my word. Muller can't get a touch on it. And it's one of those where the goalkeeper can't make a move till late in case Muller does get a touch on it. And then, it wasn't Muller actually. I don't know who it was, but either way, the keeper makes this diving save to his right-hand side. It's Fulkrug. He actually got a little touch on it. Blimey, I need some glasses. I need some glasses for reading close up, and then I need some more so I can see my TV at the other end of the room. Ah, dear. This Nacho's gone down again. He's not trying to play for penalties, is he? If you were Spain, you wouldn't want penalties against Germany. Maybe he genuinely is hurt. Didn't look like it though from that tackle with Wirtz where he ran into the... Oh, it wasn't a tackle, was it? It's where they had a collision. German fans are absolutely bouncing now. That stadium is rocking. So Germany play it back. It's Simon with the ball. Anthony B says he's as brittle as a nacho. He certainly went down like one. That's played through all the way to Neuer. He's in possession. Do you know, I've only had nachos about 2 times out. I don't like the taste of them. I don't like the texture either. They're a little bit like cardboard. If I'm going to have something like that, I'd sooner have a Jacob's cream cracker. Doesn't have to be Jacob's. Asda's own are alright as well. I once found some Asda's cream crackers, right? Not joking. At the back of a cupboard, and I got fancied some with some cheese, so I thought, oh, I'll have them. And when I looked, they were 4 years out of date. I'm not joking, 4 years out of date. So I thought, I'll give them a try. Nothing wrong with them at all. 4 years out of date. Cross comes in from Spain. Danger. 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 Oh, and you know who scored that. You know who scored that. Cross came in. Header from the edge of the 6-yard box to the keeper's right-hand side. He can't move. He cannot move, and he puts it to the keeper's right-hand side. Germany look devastated. Oh, and there's no time to reply either, is there? Who was it who got the goal there? Was it Ferran Torres? Is that Marino who's put that in? It is, it's Marino. Just for a second when I saw him and I looked, I thought, oh no, that's going to be that Nacho, but it wasn't. That's going to really hurt. That's going to hurt. Lovely looking German lady in the crowd. She looked devastated as well. That look of shock on her face. Like she'd just crashed a beetle. 3 minutes have added on time. So there is still time. If it's in the stars that Germany are going through, there is time. Spaniard in the crowd there. It looked a bit like Keir Starmer. Wouldn't surprise me. He wants us back in Europe on the quiet, but we don't do politics here. It's all about sport. Right. Andrich in his own half, lumps it forward. Rudiger's up there. That's going to be a throw-in to Germany. I almost said a throw-in to Liverpool then. Where does that come from? Where's it come in your head? A throw-in to Germany down the left-hand side. Andrich lumps it into the box. Fulkrug gets up. Musiala can't take it. Oh my word, Musiala, if he could have took that, he would have had a shot on goal. Edge of the box. Kroos had a shot. Blocked. Spain living dangerously here, but Germany are now. Spain on the attack. One-on-one with the keeper. Oh, poor attempt. It didn't even make the goal. Just tried to chip it past the goalkeeper. And no pace on it. Was going wide. And the defender, it might have been Kimmich, took possession. Long ball comes up to Fulkrug. Spain clear though. 60 seconds left, less now. 30 seconds left. Now Spain in possession. Are they going to go to... Olmo didn't know whether to go to the corner flag or run towards goal. He ran towards goal. Wrong decision. Germany now in possession. Down the right-hand side with Kimmich. He's going to go past Cucurella. Don't play it there because he's offside. Muller. He doesn't. He comes inside. Cruz. Now he goes outside to whoever. Germany. Fulkrug. Left-hand side. Past the keeper's post. Oh, my word. Keeper, Simon. He was rooted to the spot. And I don't know how far that went past the post, but must have been inches. Must have thought that was in. From the angle, no, it was a yard, half a yard past the post, and he almost a free header. He just had somebody in front of him, maybe took his eye. But the keeper was rooted to the spot, Simon, and he just watched it agonisingly go past his post. And Fulkrug rues his bad luck. Anthony B, great header. Yeah, it was, mate. One of them was accurate, one of them wasn't, and that's the difference. The Germans are going to be going out. Simon needs to be careful here. He's already been booked for time wasting. Anthony Taylor, he's going to blow his whistle. That's not the crowd think that is the final whistle. It isn't. Henry Russell's just come in. Have you been watching this?
The new graphics.
Yeah, you like them, do you? You like them? You like them? Good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Pretty hard getting them sorted. So we've now gone over the 3 added minutes of extra time. Can't be much longer though. I know Anthony Taylor's added some on for time wasting by Simon, but Spain are holding it in the corner. That's offside. The crowd again think that's the end. It's not. It was offside. Germany take it quick. There must be literally seconds. Spain are furiously trying to get back. Musiala down the left. Carvajal tackles him round the neck. That's got to be a red card. He's off. That's his second yellow card. He won't be in that semi-final anyway, so he's not bothered. Yeah, he shrugs his shoulders. I'd give him a 2-match ban, so if they get in the final, he can't play in that either. He's always been like that, Carvajal. The ultimate professional, some would call it. That's cheating. Anthony B says, game over now, surely. You would think so, Anthony B, wouldn't you? You would think so. However, is there one last twist? Is there? Is there one last twist for the Germans at home in front of their own fans? Can Fulkrug get his head onto this cross coming in? Can Muller be the hero in front of his home fans? Bruce is going to put this in, so it's going to be an in-swinger into the mixer. Keeper picks that up. That's your lot. That's all she wrote. Germany exit the 2024 European Championships. The crowd have been excellent. Excellent support for their home team. They couldn't have done more. And it's the Spaniards who are celebrating and going through to the semi-finals now. Who they're going to play, we will find out. I'm going to bail on this because I've got to get this next stream ready. Join us for that. I'll thank you for joining this one. Anthony B, thank you for joining me in the chat. TP, thank you for joining us. And Empire Maker, hope you enjoyed taking your daughter to her dance lessons, mate. Hope you can join us later on for France and Portugal. We'll be back shortly. Cheers, guys. See you soon.